Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good weekend, and welcome back once again to Cyberpunk 2077, where we're continuing with the Kerry Eurodyne storyline. Quick summary: we managed to get the old band back together for one last gig, with Johnny playing guitars through me. Kerry then discovered that the Japanese teeny bopper idol band, Us Cracks, were planning a North American tour starting in Night City, and leading with a cover version of one of Kerry Eurodyne's rock hits, something that he strenuously objected to. Initially, he tried to derail the concert tour by destroying their equipment. This didn't stop them. His next plan, with my help, was to break into the dressing room at the venue of their first gig and threaten them in person, which worked right up until the point where he discovered that they weren't quite as awful as he had first assumed, and in fact were actually kind of okay. And Kerry's now agreed to help them promote the concert tour. And that is pretty much where we find ourselves at the beginning of today's video.
Kerry, hey. You got plans this evening? Cancel. Go to Dark Matter on Woodland. You might not know the place. Don't really advertise. Well, what's the occasion? Us Cracks. We never celebrated our little victory. Go round back, tell the bouncer you're with me. We'll let you in, no problem. Don't be late.
It's a good job Kerry gives you directions, because this is a club that you've never heard of and basically isn't on the map.
This elevator is out of order. Sorry.
Out of order for Kerry Eurodyne's guests, too? He's expecting me.
In that case, enjoy your evening.
This is the most exclusive nightclub in all of Night City. There's no advertising, there's no signs out front, it's just an apparently out of order elevator with one guy watching the door. This is the kind of place where if you didn't know it existed, it's because you're simply not cool enough to be invited. Welcome to Dark Matter. So Kerry's in here somewhere. What's going on over there? I've got some kind of... Is that the music video for the latest single?
Ladies and gentlemen, Us Cracks and Kerry Eurodyne!
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Kerry, you sellout. Oh well, yeah, if you can't beat them, join them, I guess.
Kerry,
Well.
great to see you so on top of your game. You and Us Cracks. Shocking.
So this is happening.
Simple. Rock's not dead. Whoa, again. And I'm part of that evolution. These girls are energizing, electrifying. They asked me to lay down a new track with them. The rest is rock history.
Kerry, gotta say you look great. But it wasn't that long ago you were quite impression. Thinking of meeting up with your partner.
Did I say that? Goes to show you. You shouldn't trust a word that comes out of my mouth. Swing a little up. Hey! This is V, my, right hand. V's the little bird that shows up when I gotta wrap up and run. Sorry.
V, quick question. What's it like hanging with Kerry Eurodyne, a living legend?
If I told you what I've seen and done with Mr. Eurodyne,
V, what the hell?
let me just say, Kerry'd be rotting in a cell right now if it wasn't for me.
Thanks, but I really gotta run. Late for my next thing already. Let's go. Unless you feel like giving a few more interviews.
You look great.
You do too. V should be in our next video. Or be personal bodyguard.
I'm a little busy at the moment, but I'll call you if I'm hard up.
expecting? His old friend. Met him walking in Memphis. Off-beat. Ages ago.
Hey,
He's got premium stuff. Give your friends and family discounts.
Of course, Mr. Eurodyne. Special rate for your friend.
Wait, is this Kerry's drug dealer?
we'll be back later. We'll talk biz.
Sure thing.
Come with me.
Well, that's this video demonetized.
Congrats, Kerry. Decent show.
Again.
Now that that's behind us, what's Kerry Eurodyne's next mission? Hit on Kovacek?
Very funny. But yeah, not about to let him get away with it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But the bastard's gonna regret making me sign those papers.
You try to get out of that deal with the label?
Let's be real. Say I break contract. Then what? Who's gonna release my new tracks? Who's gonna deal with distribution, promotion, influencers, media? Labels have got them all in their pockets. You're out with them, you're out, period.
Well, you'd be free.
Seriously? Free to sing until you're blue in the face, nobody hearing a thing? It's just another kind of cage. Show you one of my favorite spots in Night City. Don't come here often, but when I do, it's important.
Should I feel special?
Maybe.
Now, for those of you who've been following all the romance options in the game and thinking, well, hang on, we've had the heterosexual male romance option, River Ward. We've had the heterosexual female romance option, Pan Am Palmer.
Told him to shut the place down for the day. Can't get enough of this view. Love looking at this city from above. Well?
Only place you fall asleep thinking you're special, then wake up knowing you're no one.
You've had Judy, the gay female romance option.
Kerry, I can see something's eating you.
Thought the whole us cracks thing was me being afraid. Being exposed. People finally seeing me as another piece of merch. Another cog in the corporal machine. Sellout Eurodyne. Showing Asian pop starlets a good time for cash, fame, and a chance to remind people he's still fucking alive.
No truth to that?
There is. But that's not what's important. The real problem's deeper. Way deeper.
If you're wondering where the gay male romance option is,
Talk to me.
See, thought I was afraid everybody'd think me another corpo slave. And I was just afraid I'd be in someone's shadow again.
Again?
Lived in Johnny's for years. Part of the scenery, machinery, helping him shine brighter. Never believed I'd make it on my own without Silverhand.
That why he left Samurai? Fuck.
you're kind of looking at it.
But you did make it. Big, too. Only diehards remember Samurai now. You. Everybody knows your name.
You think that changes anything? Wake up with the same thought every damn day. That I might somehow fade into this town's steam, stench, murk. For good. Night City's a city of shadows. Done everything I could to walk clear of them for years. Fuck.
It's time you stop being afraid. You don't need to be.
Think you can drive the shadows away?
Don't panic, I don't play for the other team. But if you do, Kerry's your man.
You'll be fine. Without me, too.
Fuck. Yeah, I sure hope so.
We should get back. Everyone downstairs is waiting. For you.
I know. Aim to knock back a few to this town tonight. And me in it. But I'm gonna stay up here a bit longer. You go ahead.
Okay. See ya.
Whew, that was a close one. Thing is, I really like Kerry. Thing is, I really like Kerry Eurodyne. I think he's one of the coolest, if not the coolest character in the game. He's right up there with Johnny Silverhand. I'm not gay, okay? But if I was, I'd be gay for Kerry Eurodyne. There you go. That's probably going to be the single most misquoted thing that I am ever going to say in today's video. Or even ever. But he really is just so damn cool and likeable. It's just impossible to not like him. Let's see what trouble we can get up to back down in the lounge. We're not actually done with the Kerry Eurodyne storyline, by the way. There is another quest after this. Huh, where did everybody go? Wow, it got dark out there really quick, didn't it? Or maybe they're just tinted windows. Us cracks are still here, holding court in one of the side booths. But for the purposes of the game storyline, we're pretty much done with them. We're not done with Kerry Eurodyne yet, though. There's still one other thing that remains undone.
Kerry, hey.
Drop whatever you're doing. Meet me at the marina. Don't make me wait.
Say no more. On my way.
In for a real treat, B. Night City Marina, Pier 4.
Right, well, we're here. We're on time. Us cracks and Karoshi Optics advertising everywhere, but where's...
Oh, hey there, scallywag.
Oh, there he is. Bloody hell, Kerry. Nice boat.
Care to come aboard?
Ahoy back at you. What's going on?
Up for a cruise around the bay. Kicking in with old Kerry.
Okay, yeah. Sounds promising. I'm in.
Music to my fucking ears. Off we go. Now if I can find that button to raise him. Dad. Fucking Samurai. All ahead.
Seriously? He called his boat Samurai? I thought these artistic types were supposed to have imagination. That's terrible. Enjoying yourself up there, Johnny?
That your song? Don't recognize it.
Because it's new. Riff's been bouncing around my skull for a while now. I feel like I'm onto something really special here.
Nice axe.
It's a Lancaster, custom built. Only 5 ever made in this series. I got one. Militech Chief's got another. The other 3, fuck if I know. It's tailored with a reverse polarity pickup, ebony frets, and one silky smooth Kaimar vibrato. And see this rusty color on the strings? Supposed to be the blood of legendary bluesman Dennis Ford himself.
Okay, so let me hear what this is all about.
Like I said, life's loops.
Breakfast cereal?
No. Loops. Cycles. One chapter ends, another begins. Life's full of them. At least my guru tells me so.
Your guru.
Yeah. I got spiritual needs. Visit Keon every couple of years. He's got this yurt in Tangaland. Middle of fucking nowhere. Off-grid, net blockers included. Our last meet, Keon told me that time for closure, loop completion, had come. That's why we're here. You and me.
This, closure. Got anything to do with Johnny? With you battling shadows?
No, maybe a bit. Because, you know, managed well without him. Built my career. Made my fortune, me. But damn it, no matter how hard I try, I can't forget him. Yeah. I'd rip him out of my head if I fucking could.
I think I know the feeling. I'll bite. Tell me about these loops.
Okay. So, First tune I ever wrote that was worth a damn. I wrote it C. And you notice? Fingers are on to something fresh again today. There's a loop for you.
What was that little number? I know it.
Bleed the Beat. I wrote it during a cruise ship game. Decks, pools, more pools, buffets, shrimp, you know, bells and whistles. Everybody thinks the song's about sticking it to corporal fascistas.
But actually, it's...
Didn't just make music on that boat. Busted my ass, serving drinks, waiting tables. Free time I composed till my fingers bled. Had to watch out not to stain their precious porcelain. And there it is. A song about bleeding in service of the rich. People hear what they want to hear, though. But man, was that a hit. One of Samurai's biggest. Just like this would be. Fresh, raw, real.
You need company for that?
Not just your company. I needed you, V. Been thinking about that Us Cracks fiasco lately. About how you helped me. A lot. You shake things up, V. Make me feel... I mean, before you came along, I was stuck in the mud. Scared of my own shadow, even.
And now?
Got me thinking about a new song. A new album, even. Real fucking thrasher of a new soul. Like everything from now on. Had what I think folks call an epiphany.
Could just be what folks call maturity.
You'll see. No more mayhem, no more shady-ass schemes. Done with that. Well, starting tomorrow.
Well, on the one hand, it sounds like Kerry's dragged himself out of his existential crisis and has finally gotten his head out of his ass. But what's this starting tomorrow business? What have you got planned for today, Kerry? Because if I know Kerry Eurodyne by now, it's going to be something spectacular, excessive, completely over the top, and mostly pointless. You can say a lot of things about Kerry Eurodyne, but one thing that you cannot say is that he is not a man who doesn't appreciate the impact of a grand and pointless statement.
All right. Now for a breath of freedom. You gonna fucking help me? Or just stand there like a gonk?
Chaos and destruction. Why the fuck not?
Grab something heavy.
And no regrets after owning a trashed yacht.
My yacht? Honestly think I'd name my boat Samurai. Fuck.
Whose the fuck is it?
That head motherfucker, L.B. Kovacek.
Kovacek. That Kovacek.
Mm-hmm. Never got a chance to properly thank him for the Us Cracks shit and a few other things. Do something and smash it. This one's on LB.
Okay, let's rip this boat to shreds.
Well, well. Finally ready to party.
Either he's gone senile or he's finally wising the fuck up. Could be either.
Kovacek, in case it wasn't obvious, is Kerry's manager. And Kerry's manager is the guy who, without his knowledge, signed him up for the Us Cracks deal in the first place. And that priceless guitar that he just trashed, one of only 5 in the world, is his manager's guitar. His manager doesn't actually know how to play the guitar, he just likes collecting rich things.
Give me a hand with this motherfucker!
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. This is not the time or the place.
No, thanks, V. I'm alright.
Still got a little left in you?
Remember when you woke up in that scrapyard? That's where he is now, being reborn with fuck all to stop it.
It's time for the grand finale.
And it's time for the camera to spaz out.
Baptism by fire and water. A fucking...
Oh, fucking right. Let's do this.
To settling scores.
Well fucking said. Suck.
How are we getting
on
off this boat, by the way?
Jack. Race you to the beach.
Do you know how many toxins are in the water? This is Night City. You could scoop up a couple of tons of the water from Coronado Bay, and if you ever used it on America's enemies, you'd be guilty of violating the chemical warfare terms of the Geneva Convention. By the way, that little moment that you had with Kerry when you were trashing the boat, I'm pretty sure, although I'm guessing, that if you had taken the option to kiss Kerry on the balcony of the Dark Matter Club, that would have been the point where you consummated your relationship in true rockstar style on board a burning and sinking boat that you just trashed, that didn't belong to you.
I think I ought to start using my own pool more often. Come here, kid. Just hold your breath a little ways. Reeks something real.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Somebody has to have seen the smoke by now. If the Samurai sails another day, I'm gonna rip my hair out. I think I should have loaned him my barrels. I'll come with Black Market C6. What do you think? Never mind. I had fun. And you?
Gotta admit, not bad.
It was fucking wild. That's what I needed.
To settle that score?
To mark a new beginning. Thanks, V. Oh, hell of a night, huh? Felt like Samurai's first few gigs. Don't stop me, man. The energy was fucking raw.
Nice twist of events, I gotta admit.
Alright, let's get out of here before the wind flips and we get flooded by that stench. Need a ride?
Of course I do.
Come on, then.
And that is the conclusion of the Kerry Eurodyne storyline, and it's almost the completion of the game, because from this point on, all I have left to show you are the various different endings. And I think I got almost all of them, and we're going to be starting with the first of those in the next video. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you're all having a great weekend, and as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.